The leaders of South Korea, Japan, and China convened in Seoul on April 26th. The meeting was attended by South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol, Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida, and Chinese Premier Li Qiang. This marks the first summit since the one held in 2019, 5 years ago. The focus of today's discussion is the South Korea-Japan-China Summit. Korea-China Summit. Although South Korea and China have had significant economic interactions, they have not cooperated in the security domain. To address this, the two countries have now decided to initiate the China-Korea 2+2 diplomatic and security dialogue. In particular, China first proposed a new facility in South Korea, which experts analyzed as China's diplomatic outreach in the face of increased U.S. pressure on China and the growing ties between the three countries. The Korean government also decided to resume discussions on the second phase of the Free Trade Agreement, FTA. The China-Korea FTA, initiated in 2015, primarily opened up the goods market between the two countries. In addition, plans include expanding cooperation in culture, tourism, and legal services. We have also agreed to strengthen collaboration in the fields of artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and medicine. Korea-Japan Summit. Following his visit to China, Korean President Mr. Yoon held a summit with Japan, where the contentious Line Yahoo case between Japan and South Korea was discussed. This case involved Japan accusing the South Korean company Naver of leaking personal information and demanding that Naver sell its stake in the messaging app Line to the Japanese company SoftBank. In response, Yoon stated, "I understand that you are not asking us to sell our stake to Naver, a domestic company." Korea-Japan-China Summit. On the following day, the 27th, the leaders of the three countries convened at the Blue House and issued a joint declaration. The main focus was to continue discussions aimed at achieving a high-level FTA in the economic sector and to enhance exchanges in the fields of culture, tourism, and education. The talks have been met with mixed reviews, both positive and negative. The ruling party called it a leap forward in trilateral cooperation, while the opposition called it a humiliating diplomacy that said nothing to Japan. U.S. media characterized the meeting as China trying to win them over to reduce U.S. influence in South Korea and Japan, while Chinese media said it was a meeting of progress and consensus.